People who have witnessed a murder, what happened? I used to work night security at Pinewood Hospital in the psych ward. One night, a new patient arrived, a 17-year-old girl named Maya. She was different from our usual patients. Quiet, talented, the kind of person who makes you wonder why life can be so unfair. Her parents looked defeated when they brought her in. I overheard her mom telling the intake nurse she was top of her class, full scholarship to art school. Then the voices started. Maya would sit for hours in the common room, drawing these incredibly detailed birds in her sketchbook. Not just any birds, ones breaking free from cages, flying through storms, finding light. Her hands would shake sometimes, but the art was still beautiful. Dr. Reynolds was assigned to her case. Everyone called him the miracle worker. Young, charming, with that perfect smile that administration loved. His patients improved faster than anyone else's. That's all they cared about. But I noticed something. He'd write prescriptions without checking charts, increase dosages when patients complained of side effects. He'd dismiss concerns with a wave of his hand. And strangely, the nurses who questioned him suddenly worked different floors. On my third night shift, I walked past Maya's room. The door was cracked open, and I couldn't help but pause. "The medicine makes my heart race," I heard her say, voice shaking. "It feels wrong, like something's crushing my chest." Reynolds didn't even look up from his phone. "I'm the doctor here, not you. Trust the process." That's when someone tapped my shoulder. It was Gloria, the older nurse who'd worked there for 20 years. "He put her on 3 different medications," she whispered, eyes darting around to make sure no one heard. "It's dangerous. These drugs should never be combined. The pharmacy system would have flagged it, but he must have overridden the warnings." I checked on Maya during my regular rounds. Her breathing seemed off, too shallow, too quick. Her skin looked almost gray. When I mentioned it to the night nurse, she just shrugged. Reynolds doesn't like questions. Last nurse who complained got transferred to geriatrics. That night, I kept walking by her room more often than my rounds required. Something felt wrong. Her face looked swollen, and her heart rate monitor was showing numbers that seemed too high. At 2:17 a.m., I was at my desk when Gloria rushed past. "Get the crash cart to 214, she yelled. I sprinted after her. When I reached Maya's room, monitors were blaring. Maya was having violent seizures. Her back arched off the bed at an impossible angle, eyes rolled back. Reynolds arrived minutes later looking annoyed, like he was inconvenienced by being called in the middle of the night. "What happened?" he demanded. "Her body is rejecting the medication combination," Gloria said, checking the digital chart. "I told you these drugs interact. I know what I'm doing," he snapped. "Just get her stabilized." The medical team worked for hours. By sunrise, they were still trying everything, but I could see in their faces. It was already too late. What happened to Maya still haunts me every single night. By afternoon, Maya was gone. Just like that. A talented, beautiful life. Erased. The hospital called it an unexpected medication reaction. Reynolds told her devastated parents it was incredibly rare and couldn't have been predicted. Gloria and I met Maya's parents at a diner. We showed them the medication chart, explained what Reynolds had done, how the hospital was covering it up. The lawsuit never made it to court. The hospital settled for $12 million. Reynolds lost his medical license. Maya had dreamed of becoming an art therapist. Her parents used that money to create Maya's Wings, art therapy centers for kids with mental illness. They hung her bird drawings on every wall. In the main hallway hangs that final drawing, the bird finally free.